Again, I'm not huge into using legendary Pokemon, so... Where the frick are we? This is so... It's like we just smoked a blunt and we are high as hell. Hang on, I recognize you. Are you here for a Dynamax adventure too? Wicked, guess we're on the same wavelength. I'm Peonia. Oh, I don't know how to say your name. Peonia. I'm just gonna call her Peonia. I don't know. Peonia? Whatever. Nice to properly meet you. What about you? What's your name? Watcher. Name's Wocher. I don't know what that was. Is that how you always talk? It's not bad. So is my dad on his way here too? I haven't seen him. Has he got turned around and wound up back at the entrance? Listen, sorry for using you to distract my old man back there. He's as stubborn as a mud brave. Things go alright after I left? Yes, What, you beat my old man? You sure pulled a blinder there. He used to be a gym leader, you know. He went on holiday. He's no pushover. You know, my dad was going mad with excitement for this trip. He kept going on about how he planned for us to check out the local legends on this super intense adventure tour, or adventure, as he calls it. But I mean, come on, what girl my age would be caught dead doing some naff thing like that with her dad? Oh, that's mean. Besides, I really fancy having more battles with Dynamax Pokemon. Aw, the thrill of battling one of those massive towering Pokemon, just thinking about it gets me pumped. You know what? I just had a thought. You're a pretty fierce trainer, right? And I bet you could handle that, taking my place on my old man's adventure. Rather not, thanks. Oh, no need to worry. He'll take good care of you, despite all appearances to the contrary. He's so hyped about all this, it'd be a shame just to leave him on his own. And who knows, you could end up running into a legendary Pokemon. I already have. How would I meet back up with you two after I've had my own fun in the Max Lair? Go on then, enjoy your twosome tour of legends. Tell my old man the deal and all that. Oh goodness. What a handful. What a handful. Oi! Oi! Oh, yikes. Damn, he got the brake speed off of him. God dang. Alright, I'm getting hot though. Alright. Yo, my guy, what happened? Ah, it hurts. It's ultra mega hurts. Nia, where's my darling Nia? What happened? Are you alright? This fine gentleman appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. Oh wow. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned that firsthand, I mean. I was just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks, and look how I've ended up. Behind some rocks? Is your daughter a roly-poly, sir? Yikes. There we go, I'm up. No little bump's gonna keep me down long. That kip's got me feeling right as rain. How about it then, lad? Did you find my darling Nia? Well, here's how it went. You don't say. So dear Nia set on staying away till she's had her fill of Dynamax Adventure stuff. And she wants to have two of us go ahead and get cracking at the Grand Peony Adventure. You know, I burned the candle at both ends, working out the best itinerary I could find, my dear Nia's sake. But I guess she's at the age where she doesn't want her old man tagging along all the time. And trying to press her into doing what I want to do probably won't win me any Dad of the Year awards. Right then, what's your name, kid? Cheers, Justin. My name's Peony. Wait, have I already told you so? Yeah, haha. Then it's twice as nice to meet you. Ooh, lead card. Let's have ourselves a smashing adventure that my dear Neo will be be itching to join in the fun. Okay then. Don't fret now. I've done all sorts of preparations already. We're going to have ourselves a real treat of a legendary Pokemon hunt. So that's decided. Now then, Justin, let's get ourselves to Freezington. It's a town just a short ways off. Time for a strategic planning meeting for Peony's Adventure. I'll fill you in on the details once you get there. I say let us reconvene post haste. Just pulling your leg. Can you imagine if I actually talked like that? Oh goodness. Well then, I'm out of here. Still need to find me my 3 Pokemon. Gotta find me a Beldum, a Gabite, or not a Gabite, a Gibble, and what's the other one that I want? A Dratini. Alright. We know there's none in this area, so we're just gonna push on ahead for right now. I know I should probably be catching Pokemon, but that's not what we're in the mood for right now. Freezington. Alright. Hello, what have we here? Another visitor. I'm the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. I must say it's a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town one after another. Will you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvest as well? Sure, why not? Ah, never mind, it hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region. Which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all this way to investigate what turns out to be a mere fairy tale. But since you've made the journey, I must offer you this Freezington specialty as a memento. Boatneck sweatshirt. It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of Bountiful Harvest. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We've got a fair number left over, the illustrations based on the extremely ancient accounts of the king's appearance, hence the unusually sized head, but we thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest you take a look at the statue by the fields in the center of our village. By the by, while you're here in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your lead Pokemon out of its ball and take it for a stroll! Lucario, come on out, my guy. Oi. Yeah, I see you, Peony. Over here, Justin. Oh, goodness. This man's gonna be a trip, ain't he? Lucario. What's up, buddy? As always. Alright, let's see what we can get from people within houses. It's cold outside, dear. Why not stay a while and get warmed up? I'm alright. What about you, kid? Do you like walking around together with your favorite Pokemon? Yes, I do. It's the best. Enjoy walking together all over the place. Heck yeah. Wait a minute. I've watched Pokemon Sun and Moon. You. Well, that's Floofy. I found it shivering outside the village and just had to bring it home. You know, I think that's about when I found Floofy that other strange Pokemon began appearing in the tundra. I've never seen a Pokemon like Floofy before. Maybe it'd be best to have a proper trainer take care of it. If only I could find a dependable one. Yeah, what about me, lady? Alright, well. Screw me then, I guess I'm not dependable. I'm the people's freaking champ? Are you kidding me? Yo, what is this place? Mayor's house. What up, Mayor? Alright then, well, what about you? of carrot seeds. Seeds to plant in a field. The kind of carrot you'll get is determined by which field you plant the seeds in. Local plant seeds I gave you will live in the village's fields now. These fields are for our own crops. Weird. Okay. What about this dude? What are you? Alright, let's take a look at this statue. What the frick? Feels as if it's missing something. Oh, great. Alright. Beldum! Someone who lives here, trade me this Beldum now. Huh? Peony? There's a Beldum that I want. You're here. Here you are. This pokey little place will be our lodgings. But as of this moment, it's also something far more important, our base camp. I know, not much of a base camp is it. Still, we've got to give it a proper air of importance, haven't we? Now enough faffing about, Justin. Let me tell you what the Peony Exploration Team is after. Around here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvest. Not to mention, a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather. And furthermore, these great Hulk and dot-faced giants that sleep in some ruins of something. It's kind of giving me Guy Sensei vibe right now. Etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with juicy legends. And we're not stopping until we found just how much truth they've got to them. There you have it. We are the Peony Exploration Team. And that is our grand, noble, magnificent goal. Of course, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Nia. But who knows? They say even chancy meetings can lead to blissful friendships. Oh goodness. So here's to a grand adventure. Expedition Chief Justin. Chief? Obviously. Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us went gallivanting off together? My dear Nia could come along for a grand emotional reunion and find this place empty. Just the thought of it, my own darling daughter sitting alone in this room, pinning for her papa. Yeah, nope, not on my watch. I never let that happen. So I'll be the hold down the fort chief, which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Which brings me to this. Go on, have it. Expedition uniform. Why not throw it on? Why not? Give us some Tims. Look at that. Fits you like a glove. I brought some spare uniforms so my dear Nia would have a few to change into, so there's enough to give you one. And if you ever need to change to have a kip, by all means, just head into the bedroom back here. I've got some different colored scarves in there, so switch it up if you fancy a bit of style. Oh, I do. Here, have these two. Legendary Clue 1. Ooh, okay. A clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest. It's written by Peony and an old photo is attached to it. There's a fairy tale in Freakington about the legendary Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvest. In the legends, the king is said to wear a massive crown on its head, but the wooden statue near the fields is in the middle of the village shows no sign of a crown. Okay, so that's one clue. Legendary clue number 2. It's written by Peony and has unique drawings. Far, far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of stone sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words. Let the Mon chain 1. The door remains firmly shut. Sunken in the side of the snow slide slopes lies a temple where the giant of ice sleeps. On the temple's door, the strange words, "Wa together, living style of snow." The door remains firmly shut. Near the where green meets snow, in the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of steel sleeps. On the temple's door, a strange word, "Let out no walk, iron's eel." On the distant paths of 3 points pass lies a temple where 2 giants sleep. On the temple's door are strange words, "Wa, re, door, abi," and... Alright. A third clue. The Legend of a Bird Pokemon. It's written by Peony and has a unique drawing. When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree with leaves that seem to burn. It is there that the legendary wings come to roost. They are legendary clues I meticulously compiled from hours of dedicated tele-watching. First off, why not have a look at that clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest? It seems like the King's bonds with its loyal steed, or whatever you call it, run proper deep. So if I had to name this expedition, I'd call it The Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed. Alright, that's kind of sick. There's a great big statue of its Bang in the middle of the village, though its head isn't as massive as in my notes. No, we'll keep the adventurers clothes on. Time to investigate the legends surrounding the Crown Tundra. I've just had an idea. Here's a little something to help you out. Oh, yeah. A Master Ball. This is supposed to be the one ultra mega corker, a ball. Use it whenever you think you ought to. I got it ages ago from somebody I used to know. Never could bring myself to use it though. If you ever get a bit turned around, come on back to base camp anytime. You can't miss it. Just look for the adventuring crew flag I stuck out front. Handmade by yours truly. Anyways, I suppose that's that. Let the grand adventure begin. Have a smashing time out there. Aye. Hey, Chief, my pillow's caught your eye, eh? Just a pillow? Oi, listen here, Chief. I got some wisdom to impart. If you can put your head on it and have a kip, it's a pillow. No. Unfortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow back at home, so I went to have a look around town and something to rest my head on, and I found this out back behind the inn. Can I have it? Come off it. You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot, even coming from you, Chief. What's that? You think my pillow's got something to do with a legendary Pokemon? Yes. Ultra Mega, seriously? This is just some old thing I found. But if you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? Alright, go on then, have it. But you better make sure to track that legend down. Alright, my dude. Wooden crown. Alright, let's go in here really quickly. I would like to change my outfit really quickly. We need a hat. You can't wear... Oh, my hair. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I change my hairstyle in here? Oh, alright, well, we're gonna change my... I'm gonna change the armband. Which color would you like? Let's go with a different type. Fighting ground. Psychic rock. Ghost type. Let's go with dragon type, baby. Got a few dragon types. Oh yeah, I like that dark blue. I do indeed like that dark blue, baby. Uh-oh, hello? Let's go on an adventure to find a Gabite, Beldum, and Dratini, and other such Pokemon. So much to do. Where to start? Where to go? I gotta put the thing back on the head. That's where I gotta start. Come on, Lucario. Yeah, put the wooden crown on, baby. Womp womp. The wooden crown fits perfectly on the statue. Excuse you? No way this thing's gonna... Yo, what the shit? Doesn't want you to follow it. Yo, what the hell? Yo, what the frick? Yo, I thought you were gonna be like huge and also like a horse or like a deer or something. You are kind of freaky, my friend. Oh, you are so freaky looking. Wow, you're nuts. What the heck? It seems as if the mysterious Pokemon wants to test your strength. You want to ready a Pokeball? Sure. I'm just gonna catch it off the rip, or... Okay, then. Alright, Lucario. Let's give it the works. But try not to faint it, you know? Oh. Okay. Alright, Lucario, let's give it a little power-up punch. Not very effective. Okay. So, what? Okay. How about a little bit of a meteor mash then, my guy? I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not. Who are you? Did you have fun? Would you like to come with me? Yo, Peony, get out of here! Oi, oi, what's up? I heard a big ruckus coming from over here. What's this now, Chief? Were you having a Pokemon battle? What a massive nog! No! Oh, what's this? Uh-oh. Yo, it's possessing him! Ah, yes, a sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Are you the Pokemon? Oh, I see. You have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. Yo, you're nuts. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude towards you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests, year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength, and now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some of strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask you. Yo, dude, you would give me the creeps in real life. I must know, once and for all, whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have tried asking them myself, so you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. Alright. You jotted down the current status of Legendary Clue 1. Alright. Come on, Lucario. We got some work to do. Yo, Beldum, let's go. Come on, I don't know who lives here, but we can make a run for it. Alright, what about you, old lady? Oh dear, I'm sorry, I'm rather busy doing nothing right now. Okay. For real, though? You want to know about the King of Bountiful Harvest? All I can tell you is its name. I think it was called Calvin, or was it Callista? Or... I used to believe it was real, you know. I was told that if I made a mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body away. The king? Was my king? Oh, sure, my gran used to tell me the stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale, that. What about you? The King of Bountiful Harvest? Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the land around here so we can grow crops for a change? Yikes. Alright, Mayor. You're probably the last chance for these people. Do I remember the King of Bountiful Harvest? Why, of course I do. It's only the main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezington after all. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. We asked the people of Freezington about the King of Harvest. Time to report back to Calyrex. Ooh, Calyrex is not going to be happy. Yo, he is straight up possessed, that man. Ah, human child, I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. So, how was it? Did they say anything about me? They did, but just that you were a fairy tale. It is as I suspected. Nobody truly believes that I am real. It seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I am not grieving. I am the King of Bountiful Harvest, after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Your loyal steed? Is that a Pokemon? Yes, the four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though, in ancient times we spent many days together, dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My power waned, and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently not so loyal steed. I'd be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you are able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know. Well, where the shit are you gonna go? Huh, Chief? With a massive noggin, or wait, no, it's normal. I must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange. My body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to the base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here.